2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Our third round coverage of the Northern Shore Open is about to begin. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam as always, and delightful to have you with us. Rich, our featured player, leads this event, but not by much.
Why, he just has to go out there and play like he has. Play confident, play bold, but most importantly, play smart, because any small mistake could have massive repercussions.
Yeah, that one will play. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up from about 100 yards.
Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. Henny's down there. You got a read?
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
Starting the round at even par.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
And as we look at the leaderboard, this player is in second, behind England's Justin Rose. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes.
I have to say, what a spectacular hole this is, but as beautiful it is, it's equally as difficult. Anytime the pin's over on the right-hand side, you want no part of it. Just bail out to the left-hand side and just enjoy the view from there.
Straight at it. The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
11 feet to the cup. It's a tad frustrating, especially when it comes up short. And after that hole, this player sits in second, behind England's Justin Rose. On to the par 5 third.
This hole screams, keep me on the ground for as long as possible. Because once you get this thing on the ground, it is going to run forever, Luke. Driver off the tee box, try and chase it down that hill as best you can. Second shot, again, keep something low, keep something on the ground. Let the contour of the fairway help take your golf ball towards the green. Get this thing as close as you can in two, and just a little pitch shot to not much acreage up there. What a wonderful hole.
Time to take on this shot from the rough.
It's going to be challenging to replicate the birdie from yesterday.
Well, Rich, I'm being honest, this lie is putrid. How about this shot? Oh, that one just missed the hole. And that finishes up the efforts with a tiny little tap in. The Englishman Justin Rose currently leading this tournament, playing nicely on top. Here we have a short par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Tee shot is looking good here. He's setting up for his second shot. He's 2 shots back. That was wonderfully done. Putting hasn't been the strength today. Hopefully that can change right here. Looking for his first birdie of the day. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. England's Justin Rose finds himself back on top of the leaderboard. And as we move to the fifth, it's a par 4.
Come on, be friendly. Listen up, ball. Steady.
John, you should have a clearer view than us. How's it lying?
Well, it's in the first cut, as you probably saw, and it did kind of work its way into the deeper part of this rough. Let's see what happens.
And from the rough too. This is looking nice. Super impressive effort from there. Well done.
Oh, looks to have chosen a pretty good line. Started that well right. Wow, that's misjudged.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And as we look at the leaderboard, this player is in second, behind England's Justin Rose. This hole is a long par 4. Wow, that was just striped. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. And a chance to reach 9 under for the championship with this putt. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've got it going left to right.
Never up, never in, as they say, Rich. And down it goes. Justin Rose currently leads this tournament. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
A little bit of a plateau green on the left-hand side, and then there's also a sharp runoff from the center of the green all the way down to the right-hand side. When it's on that plateau on the left-hand side, if you miss it left or you miss it long, you've got bogey or double bogey written all over it. When it's on the right-hand side, though, what a great opportunity to hit it in there close, make yourself a deuce.
He hasn't managed to birdie this hole this tournament. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Welcome to the par 5 8th hole.
There's another par 5 where height is not necessarily required to get it home in 2. Try and ease it down the right-hand side as best you can, and from there, you got a very unique shaped green that may not require or necessitate you going for it into a Redan-style green, going from right to left, around a bunker, placed on the left-hand side of the green. This hole is outstanding.
Nicely done.
Taking aim from around 240 yards out here. 2 strokes off the lead.
All right, bold. I like this play.
And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in two.
Well, this looks pretty handy. It's tracking towards the cup. Oh, what a great roll. This here for a share of second on the leaderboard. It certainly makes putting easier, doesn't it? Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
Sitting at 9 under. Well, that's beautifully judged.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Good look at a birdie here. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert?
And that would have tied the lead for this player. Disappointing to say the least.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Ooh, right on 20 feet. This is a great momentum putt.
On a good line.
Come on. That's one of those putts that you're proud of, even if it doesn't drop. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And that putt will drop. Well done. And after that hole, this player sits in second, behind England's Justin Rose. On the tee of the 11th, a par 5. Great shot. Standing over his second shot. Just one stroke back and right in it. Trying to get to 11 under with this putt. That one raced by. Bit of work coming back. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
Well, that's a mistake. Tough to leave that short. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. You've arrived at the 12th, a par 3. That'll work. Pin high. This putt is from 14 feet.
Looking good.
Oh, that's criminal. How do you leave that short?
That will drive you bats.
That's 9 under par for the event. Next up is this par 4 hole. Oh, that is bombed. That caught the downslope. This should chase out. Lovely effort, that. From around 120 yards here. This would be a great up and down. How close was that to going in? And if this can go down, he'll save par. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. With that hole complete, this player is currently tied for top spot alongside Justin Rose. Let's see what happens here at the 14th. Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled. Taking on this approach now from a pretty similar spot.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today.
Lining this putt up from a fair distance. And he's down there. You got to read?
A tricky little slider here. Downhill, moving to the left.
That one went a fair bit distance by the hole. 8 feet to the cup. Ah, it's disappointing. So close to a birdie. It never feels nice. A 3-putt par here. And that makes him tied for first. Here we are at the par 5, 15th. Oh, that was pummeled. Great drive.
It was looking good already, but after hitting the downslope, it's looking extra good.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Time for the second shot at the 15th. Catching the downslope here, trying to run it all the way onto the surface. Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
And 11 under in front of the player with this putt.
Good effort from there.
It's just about 3 feet away. And after that hole, he's ahead by just a solitary stroke. The 16th is a par 3.
Give me a layup number, please. I am not trying to find this green in regulation. I'm trying to lay it up and have a short little pitch shot for my second. Because if I take on this green and I miss it a little right, well, then I'm going to have a 60-yard pitch shot straight up the hill for my next shot. No, thank you. Give me a 4, and I'm happy to go on from there.
Lining up this putt. Still some meat on the bone.
Starting this one way out to the right. Let's see if it turns.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And as we check the standings, our leader has a one-stroke advantage. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Ideally, you want to challenge that bunker. You want to challenge the end of the fairway because you want as short of a second shot as possible into this minuscule green. Anything left shy of that bunker is going to leave a mid to long iron. No thank you.
That'll work there. Time for the second shot at the 17th. And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
Right to lefter, up the hill. Can be positive with this one.
They're going to like the look of this one. That's in the circle of friendship. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. He'll like the look good where he's standing on this leaderboard. Welcome to the par 4 18th.
Semi-blind tee shot, especially anything going out to the right-hand side. More fairway out there than you can see, but you better fly it a good distance. From there, downhill to a very inviting-looking green. However, with lots of runoff area, it can be quite deceitful.
And not a good result there. His second shot here. Currently in the lead by a shot. That is a high quality shot. Got a lot of that one. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Trying to get to 11 under with this putt. Now that's a mistake. How do you leave that short? And this opportunity here to close out the day with a par. And finishing the round with a tap in. And as this round winds down, he finishes in second place.
Same to you, Luke. See you tomorrow.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.